CAIR is a civil rights and advocacy organization. We work really hard to advocate for victims' rights if people have been discriminated against in various scenarios, but especially with regards to their ethnic or religious identity.
It not only just defends, individuals, but it also promotes awareness.
We actually care about all the civil rights for all minority groups.
That really allow, Muslims of all ages to know that they have a support system, that they belong in this country, and that they have a voice.
We want to provide services to the community, and it doesn't cost the community anything for us to do that.
Whenever somebody comes to us and says that, I think I've been wronged, there's been some injustice done to me or to my family, no matter where you are, you're at work, you're at school, we will be at the forefront and we'll kind of guide you through the process.
One of the most important elements of CAIR's work is to engage with the youth in our community. CAIR has the knowledge that allows them to participate from a very close and intimate level. I've had interns as young as 15 years old who have come in, and believe you me, they're set for something great.
And the fact that they offer opportunities for kids to be able to volunteer in their events, to be able to learn more about what they do, and that they make themselves accessible.
I think it's a great opportunity to learn from the elders within the CAIR community to understand what is the right approach.
We work really hard to advocate for victims' rights if people have been discriminated against in various scenarios.
Since my conversion to Islam, there are a few things that I feel I didn't want to compromise, and that I felt just were very important to me. One of the companies that I worked for wanted to enforce wearing masks, but they have alternate masks for people with beards. So basically they didn't want to provide the alternate mask for me, and they said that if I don't comply with the order to shave my beard, that I would be fired. That's when I called CAIR.
We are seeing a lot of that happening to the Muslim community and some members of other faith traditions who are discriminated against for their religious and ethnic background.
Every massages that we have approached unanimously have really endorsed the work of CAIR, and they feel that we need CAIR within the community to go out there and represent, the Muslim voice.
Basically everything America should stand for, they stand against.
They are here to introduce themselves to the political aspects of our local governments, and I'm here to voice my opinion against that.
Most of us have paid a big price to be here, went through a long process, and our children are going to grow up here, and it's important that we create a culture, an environment where it's not hostile.
We want to welcome all of the citizens to the Capitol, the People's House.
I believe it's really important that we be full contributing members of society.
So what I'm going to share with you is an attempt to be as representative as possible with the largest the largest group of Muslims as possible.
And not insular in the work that we do to be just for the Muslim community. We need to be, broad and reach out from a coalition aspect to build relationships with groups and like-minded service organizations that are working towards the same goals that we are.
By the glow of candlelight, members of DFW's Council on American Islamic Relations and even strangers stand shoulder to shoulder with the family of Ahmed al-Jumaili.
CAIR, I think, has done an excellent job with reaching out to the media.
More pleas for help and answers after the shooting death of a man enjoying his first snowfall.
With regards to the al-Jumaili case, we were there from the beginning. I received a phone call earlier today from Major Jeff Cotner with the Dallas Police Department. He said that your organization and your community's assistance was critical to apprehend these individuals, keeping the pressure on the media to keep the story relevant, working with the family, and also working with the community to get the reward out and make sure it was publicized.
The most important thing with regards to the community here in Dallas-Fort Worth area, be it the Muslim community or our friends from other faith traditions, we want to reach out to the community and ask them to please do what you can to try and help bring these perpetrators to justice.
The time is now, the need of the hour is now, and so CAIR cannot do it without the involvement of everybody in the community.
I'm really grateful for the board who spend 20 to 30 hours a week as a volunteer trying to support the Muslim community.
We need financial support, we need emotional support, we need prayerful support. The work that I see CAIR doing is just absolutely critical work, and it's top-notch civil rights and advocacy work and engagement within the broader American community.
The local chapter of the Council on American and Islamic Relations, or CAIR, addressed the media today.
And if we don't have organizations like that to speak for the Muslim community, to represent the Muslim community, and work on issues that are important to the Muslim community, then we're weaker as a result. The community really understands that, and it's as we get stronger as a chapter, that faith is growing as they continue to see the capabilities that we have and the opportunities that we create to make our lives better here in North Texas.